I'm going on a first date. The first one I've been on in 9 years. And I'm trying to decide what to wear. There's this or this. I got this from Revolve online. So I actually matched with this guy on Tinder, and I've already done the big job reveal because we had a pre-date. So technically this is our second date. Now I used to tell guys a few dates in about my job because I found that it helped to go down better once they knew me a bit and realized I was a normal person. But now I've decided to share before we meet in person for 2 reasons. One, because I don't want someone to have to be warmed up to the idea. I want someone who is 100% all G with it from the beginning. And 2, most importantly for myself. When I went face out, I decided to be all in this industry. Now, when I meet anyone who asks what I do, I just say it. It is just exposure therapy for me. I built my corporate company basically entirely from cold calling. And I sold it to the 403rd private equity investor I cold called. I tell you what, the first ever call sucked and I sounded like a total twat. But when you do something a few hundred times, of course, obviously you get better. But most importantly, you prove to yourself that you can do it, that you can conquer any skill. I actually decided to tell this guy I'm going out with on our pre-date in person because up until now I've been saying it over message before we meet, and I decided that I wanted to just up the ante for myself. I wanted to go through the experience on a first date of looking them in the eye and just saying it. So he asked what I do and I said I'm in business coaching for this particular industry, and the natural follow-up question to that is always, oh, how did you get into that? To which I said, well, I was a worker for 6 years. I said that and he took it great. And I wasn't sure, because I thought this guy actually seemed a bit conservative. And it's nice that he took it so well. Of course, that's how I wanted to go. But even if he hadn't, it is not about his reaction. It's not about other people. It's about showing yourself what you're made of and standing by your own beliefs. Fear is behind almost all the actions we hesitate in taking. And as my dad always tells me, and as he said when he encouraged me to go face out, do it to prove to yourself you can and for no other reason. Plus, Alex Hormozi said in a video about his relationship with his wife Layla that what you want is to find someone who finds your unique qualities the most attractive part about you, rather than that being the compromise. And he was saying that in reference to his massive desire to work all the time. And in my experience, that totally fits. You want somebody who wants you as you are, not somebody who's compromising for the thing that makes you who you are. So the date went really well. I'm pretty smitten, and this is what I ended up choosing to wear, the butterfly dress. We did have an outfit situation because these straps, they constantly threatened to fall down. I totally should have worn the pink dress, but I had to choose form over function. But there's definitely going to be a date too, so I'll keep it posted.